Well, hello YouTube and welcome back to Daily Life. Today on the show, forgot my subject here. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but as the weeks go on, like Monday's show is pretty structured, it's pretty good. Then as the days go by in the week, I get more frazzled because everything gets all mixed up in my head as the week goes on. I just don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I rely on this list more and more to figure out what the heck I'm supposed to be talking about. I'm sorry, this is a family program. I really apologize to any children or any parents of children who see my swearing. I know there's a lot of stuff that's worse than that on network television these days, but anyway, I like to think that this show is a higher ethical standard than network TV and the garbage that's on there. So that's why you should always watch Daily Life. If you have a choice between watching Daily Life and watching TV, choose Daily Life. You'll be smarter, more educated, and more entertained. Plus, only 10 minutes long, so you have to no commercials. 10 minutes long. I mean, how can you beat that? That's my plug for my show this week. Anyway, I just wasted a minute talking about my show, but I'm going to talk about bars. Now, let's get something straight about bars right now. I love bars. They're great places. I really do like them. I didn't used to like them, but in the last little bit, sorry, I got my cords stuck there. A lot of cords with computers. In the last little bit, I'd say within the last couple of years, I've really taken to bars. Now, in the last couple of years, I'm 21. I've only been going to bars for 2 years. But in the last little while, I really enjoy them. You don't have to be drunk to be at a bar, but it sure helps. It really does. You know, people drink. They go to a bar. There's this thing called pre-drinking, which is where people drink at their houses. Then they go to a bar so that they have more fun there. I personally do that from time to time. Now, the great debate. Now, I'm a man. There's some women that watch this show. I'm not sure if there are any men that do. Usually women find me a lot more funny than men, which kind of is odd since I've never had a girlfriend in my entire life. Anyway, that's not the point of this show. I lost my train of thought too. God, it's already Wednesday. Yeah, women get drunk at bars and men get drunk at bars. Now, men often go to bars to try to pick women up. To do things. Let's just say things. Men and women like to do things together. Any adults out there that are over the age of about 12, you'll know what I'm talking about. And probably some kids who are under the age of 12 would know what I'm talking about too, because of all the junk that's on TV. So yes, men go to the bar to pick up women so that they can do things with them. I have never done that before. I cannot do that. I have real trouble with going up to a woman, tapping her on her shoulder or on a section of her body lower than her shoulder, and saying, "Hi, would you like to go to bed with me right now? Let's go to bed and do some things." Like, I cannot do that. All right? And I'm going to tell you why I can't do that. Because number one, I'm a nice guy. And nice guys who are not slime balls respect women. I respect women. I respect women too much to do that. Now, this is not to say that when I'm drunk I don't do things that I shouldn't do. Like, well, anyway, I don't know. Let's get into my personal life. Anyways, though, yeah, women at bars. I'm also not a big believer in women dressing up really, for lack of a better term, slutty at bars. You don't have to do that. I know that you think you do, because the media portrays women as these sex objects. You don't have to do that to get the attention of men. You've got her attention. You just do. Women are great at holding the attention of men. Men sometimes not great at holding the attention of women because I think, as everybody knows, women are the smarter gender. If you're a man like me, you might as well just admit it. Guys, they're smarter than us. They're doing things in this world that we have no idea about. It's time for us to accept that. For a long time, we didn't accept that. We thought we were the smarter gender. You know, we were the only ones in office. We were controlling the agenda. We were getting things done. But who was really running the show? Who was really running the show? Anyway, I'm off my topic of bars. This is kind of a gender thing. Bars. Women run the show there too. They just do. It's the guys who ask the woman. It's the men who asks. God, I'm having trouble with tenses today. It's the man who asks the woman, generally, hey, would you like to make out? And it's the woman's job to answer. If she says no, that guy's screwed. So women are clearly the smarter species. Now at bars, there's an abundance of alcohol. At bars, and people get really hammered. Bouncers and people who work at bars know this. They know that you are hammered. They don't care. They just care you don't get into a bar fight. I've never seen a bar fight. I've seen them depicted on TV before, but I've never seen a bar fight in real person. I've seen people escorted out of bars by security, but I've never seen a bar fight. So, there you are. Anyway, what else can I say about bars? There's so many things that I could say that I'm just not saying. Because a bar is one of those subjects that it's kind of in the gray area. Is it really appropriate for daily life? Is it not? My determination it was. But yeah. Let's chill out for a few seconds, because I don't know what else to say. Women and men at bars. A lot of people, like, when I was for some reason, when I go to bars, I always end up standing at the side and just kind of watching everybody. And there's a lot of guys who do this, and then you just kind of stand and observe, because we're the nice guys. Ladies, if you're at a bar and you want to find the nice guys, I'm going to give you a tip right now. Get off the goddamn dance floor and go over to the side, because that's where all the nice guys are standing. The guys that aren't going to grab your ass. Guys that aren't going to ask if you want to have sex with them that night. Those are the guys that will take you to McDonald's, buy you a Big Mac, drive you home, give you a kiss, not expect anything else, and are not gay, and you might have a future with. We're over at the side. I don't know why you don't know that we're there. But that's where we are. Now, when I was at the bar the other night, I got called up to the dance floor, not by like the DJ or anything, but some people that I knew that had gotten away from me called me up, and I went and danced, and that was fun, but I didn't feel in my element. No, completely out of my element, because as a nice guy, my element is over at the side. Anyway, I'm just giving you tips. That's all I'm doing. You don't have to take my advice, ladies. You want to keep dating slime balls, and stay in the center of the dancing floor, because that's where they are. But my hair's not quite right. There we go. But if you want to find a nice guy, get off the dance floor and come over to the side. The chances are he'll probably be there with a drink for you, just waiting. Just waiting for Mrs. Right. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say about bars. Frankly, it's getting a little bit down on me. Hospitals. Oh no, I did that on Monday. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about restaurants. A lot of things go wrong there. So please tune in tomorrow for another episode of Daily Life. And have a good day.